Oh, hello, welcome. Right, Whitby yesterday, absolutely fantastic, love Whitby. Fall more and more in love with the place every time I go, so you'll be able to find that video on the channel already. Do have a watch of that, it's well worth it, some absolute bangers again. Yesterday, including a pub on a pirate ship. What's not to love about that, eh? So, today, Scarborough, just down the road. Weather, not particularly great, it'd be nice in Scarborough, I'm sure, if it was sunny, but it's not. It's cold and windy, but it isn't raining yet, so that is a bonus. So, going to get through as much of Scarborough as we can. Looks to be quite a good amount here. Looking forward to it. It is 11:45, so I'm going to kick off. I'm in a travel lodge in the centre, so I'm going to kick off with this purely for the fact that it's already open, and I can sort of work my way from there. So, stop one. It is the Carousel. It's a Brewers Fair. But we won't hold that against it. We'll get in, get a quick beer, get our bearings, and see where to go from there. Carousel up first. It's Brewers Fair when you've seen one. Yeah, you've seen one. It's clean and tidy. Staff are nice. Decent tap selection and stuff on. And if you want Doom Bar, you have Doom Bar off the handballs. Yeah, it's clean, tidy, well presented. Chap on the bar, dead friendly. So yeah, not too shit. As far as Brewers Fairs go, you know what? It's a pretty good one. As far as Brewers Fairs go, you know what? I quite like that one. It's not too shabby at all. Right next door. So it's now hit 12. So everything now in this area that I'm in anyway should be opening. So it makes perfect sense to come out of the door of Brewers Fair, go straight next door and do this. And this one is called the Courtyard. It's a lovely looking building. There's going to be some lovely old historic buildings in Scarborough, pretty much like Whitby, because it is just down the coast from Whitby. So I'm looking forward to exploring some beautiful looking buildings as we go on through the day. Shopping centre and stuff is just up here, I think. So I'm in the centre of Scarborough. And stop number 2 then will be the Courtyard. Free House, excellent. Always like to start my day off finding good things. Free House has got really good beer selection on the bars and stuff as well, and a really jam-packed fridge full of stuff that makes my mouth water at this time of a day. So yeah, very nice looking establishment this. Hey, we've been going 10 minutes and we've already found a really good free house. Today's going to be a good day, I'm telling you. Your eyes upon stuff in here. Plenty of top breweries, Magic Rocks stuff in here. Thornbridge, Salt, Tiny Rebel. Sierra Nevada's in there as well. I'm a big fan of that. Siren and some stuff from Delirium. If you want to get on the Belgian stuff, you can do that in here as well. But decent little tap mix of stuff as well. Good little cocktail menu, 2 for £14. That's pretty good value and stuff as well. But yeah, look at this. So go and have a look out here as well, because it is pretty beautiful. So, name's the Courtyard, and they do have an absolutely fantastic looking courtyard outdoor space to add to it. But yeah, I think this is an absolute banger. Lovely looking place. This. Very pleased to have found this one so early in the day. Motoring through today. It's only 12:15. We're already on to pub number 3, so should be able to rack some numbers up today and give you a real good gist of what is in Scarborough. So pub number 3 then is Wetherspoons. It's called the Lord Rosebery. So it looks like it could have been an old theatre building or something at some point, maybe. Reasonably grand looking from the outside, and I should imagine it's a decent size inn. So, Lord Rosebery, Wetherspoons, stop 3 today. I actually quite like it. It's got a lovely balcony space, and the carpet's pretty cool too. Service was good. Plenty of guest hours on, lots, like 10 guest hours on from Saltaire and Mad Squirrel, which I've gone for. Beer House, very nice. Yeah, decent spoons to be fair though. That's the balcony area. It's quite nice, that. I think that's something a little bit different, a little bit unique. You don't find many of them. There's your carpet, and the carpet's quite decent. And it's not a bad size spoons. To be fair, look. A little raised area to the back. Yeah, as far as spoons go, not too shabby. A very short stroll. It's taken me a minute to wander around the corner. Opposite there, they've got a really old theatre, dead opposite the train station. It's a lovely looking old town, this. Train station, and a proper old school cinema theatre building just there. But one of my most anticipated ones for today is craft beer, real ale. I mean, yeah, they had dog friendly as well, but they had me at that. But yeah, I think there are 2 or 3 that have been massively recommended today, massively shouted out to me, saying I would love them. You know how much I love a craft beer bar anyway, so to find one that opens at a sensible time on a Thursday, opens from 12, absolutely perfect. Stopped 4 of my days so far, craft. Well, I tell you, I said that it was going to be one of my most anticipated ones to come to today tonight, because you know, I love a craft beer bar, and my word, oh my word, the selection of beers and stuff in here is second. It's 10 out of 10, absolute stellar stuff. So, gonna have to. Well, at the moment I'm happy with this, so let's take you for a look around here. We're with the fridges, because if I started with the fridges, you might think, oh, that was it. That wasn't much. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too much. But trust me, we're going to get onto the rest of the stuff. I mean, that is a Vault City selection to rival my. I actually went with the what would Whitby do, which is on a thing in here. But, oh, look, they've got the triple putty and the yeah. I could spend a long time in here, a lot of money, and get very, very drunk. And in fact, the landlady, she's trying to convince me to stay anyway. So we might not get much more done. But let's take you for a little wander on here and show you. Look, if there was ever reasons to keep me here, the Imperial Jakehead is one. This is what I went with. The Brew York, what would Ripley do? First time I've actually tried that. But even the Vault Sim, and I never tried the breakfast smoothie Vault City either, have I? So. This is the dilemma I've got. This is the quandary I'm in with saying that we might end up here for even longer than we wanted to, because there's just so much. But even if you want some cask stuff, you've got that on there. Daya on there as well. And this is Bambi. Bambi, aren't you a little sweetheart? You are my favourite. Introduce yourself, Bambi's dad.
Carl,
nice to meet you.
you too.
You'll see the old Black Country Ales. He's done the ale trail, which I ticked off in a Sunday a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, what a fantastic place this is. Come and see it for yourselves. I can honestly say, without a shadow of a doubt, that is one of the best craft beer bars I've ever been in. An absolute 10 out of 10. The beer, just amazing amount of stuff. The taps is enough to keep you happy all day. But I mean, if it isn't, the stuff they've got in the cans. In that fridge, just a phenomenal place. Landlady's lovely, just an absolute 10 out of 10. 3-minute walk then, so opening hours are massively conspiring against me, like they always do. So the route is all over, higgledy-piggledy all over, but I'm going to do my best to get around as much as we possibly can. So stop 5 of the day brings me along to the Trafalgar. Obviously the wind up here is probably taking that out of the sign. So it's a backstreet pub. Yeah, back street, side street pub. You know what I said? You know I always say, sometimes the hidden gems are along these side streets. So Trafalgar, stop 5. Locals pub, exactly what you expect. It's Tetley's on a cask. Very generic tap lineup. So on my first Jack Daniels and Coke of the day. But yeah, it's a locals side street pub. Very friendly, very welcoming. Pool table on the other side, split into 2 sides. Not much else I can tell you about it, really. As I said, and this is the lounge side bar. So that's the Trafalgar. A little too soon earlier in the video. I didn't know about it not raining, because now it's raining. Right. So I'm on this sort of long street now. The Nelson. I can't do that. It's not over. Google said 2, but there was a chap just letting someone out. The new landlord, I think. It's been there 5 weeks. Said that they won't be up until tea time, so I can't do that at the moment. So I'm walking down this street. Next would have been the Prince of Wales there, but that also firmly locked up and closed for now, so we can't do that. So we're going to have to carry on down this way and see what we find out. This looks to be it's quite a long road with loads of pubs on apparently, so let's see what we can find. But yeah, opening hours absolutely kill me, as you know. So there is another one there on the thing, so I'll see you outside that. So the pub to which I was referring, it's called the West Riding Hotel, and it's a craft union. And one of the best things about craft union pubs ever is the fact that they open at sensible times. They're always open, whenever, like from 12 every day. Most of the places I've been, they are always open. They all seem to be busy. So the thing is that everywhere I've been so far in Scarborough today has been, it's had people in and been reasonably busy. The other room at the Trafalgar, that had people in. I don't get why you don't open sensible times, but West Riding Hotel, then stop 6. Some points to what I was just saying. So the Prince of Wales, the Nelson, both not open. not making any money. This, it's mega busy, mega busy. So I've had to come and sit in a corner, but I'll show you the rest of it. Big old pub, a big old hotel building. You can tell, high ceilings, it's a craft unit, pool table, screens, cheap drinks. I've gone for 1/2 inches. I haven't had a cider in a while, so I've gone for 1/2 inches. I know it's in a carding glass, but trust me, it's not carding. You know it wouldn't be carding. But yeah, decent landlady. I assume she's a landlady behind the bar, very friendly. Loads of people camped all the way around the bar and in all pockets of the park. Be open, make money. It's not rocket science. So this is probably, it's a 1 minute walk from the Prince of Wales, a 2 minute walk from the Nelson. They're both closed, making absolutely nothing at the moment. But as you can see, the people around the bar, there are people around this corner as well, sat in the corner. There are people up on that raised bit up to the other side. Yeah, it's doing a good trade. And that's because it's open. The best news so far that I've had is the sun's come back out, which, you know, that's always a bonus, especially when you want to walk around, and it's a big old trek around today, so that's a massive bonus. I'm very happy about it. So 100 yards down from there, doing a roaring trade. 100 yards down from there brings me to here, and this one is the Castle Tavern. Castle, I don't know how to say it in this neck of the woods. I say Castle. But Castle Tavern, stopped 7 of the day so far. Couple of mobility scooters parked outside. So it's obviously got a few old boys in, having a beer already. Stop 7, Castle Tavern. Friendly little locals, friendly little local place. Nice bunch of people in again. No cask, but decent tap mix. I've gone for Magna's dark fruit in here. It's much better than the Strongbow one. Not really my thing, but palate cleansing, you know. Yeah, nice friendly little boozer. There's not much to tell you about. Obviously does a karaoke or something, I'd say. Dog friendly. Nice folk in. Choices amongst that, no cask, I said, but it's yeah, little music bar, Kenny Rogers and stuff going on, so I'm happy with that. This is one side of the bar, but yeah, it feels like this is probably where the party gets going later on in the evening, I'd say. A little bit of a longer walk, 10 minutes in total, downhill, which I like. I'm always a fan of walks downhill, but it does worry me that I've walked pretty much downhill for 10 minutes. And there's a lot still to do, and I'm going to have to get back up at some point, aren't I? What have I done? Anyway, it'll be worth it. I'm sure it will be. My next stop then is Hideout down it. So I've come down this side street. I mean, that might not look that big a slope, but trust me, if you're walking sort of downhill on a slope for 10 minutes, it's gonna make a dent if you try and walk back up, I'm sure. Hideout is my 8th stop of Scarborough. Let's get in, see what it's like. I saw something new, something different. Dead man's fingers, passion fruit rum and lemonade in a can. It's quite nice. Yeah, very modern style, so not busy down here. Anyway, loads of football memorabilia on the walls. Nice looking gaff. It's more of an eatery than a bar, I'd say. Pizza menu in it also looks pretty cool. But yeah, I bet when this is busy and jumping, it's quite a cool little hangout. This Dead Man's Fingers can. Passion fruit lemonade. I like it, it's nice. Guinea pigged, right? The new house cocktail here at the Hideout. It's called the Hyde. It wants me to try it. Ooh. You know what? That'll go down a treat. Ooh. Yeah, maybe get yourself down here for a cocktail. Not this one though, this one's mine. Oh, I can already see the hills, everything is uphill. However, we're on our way to a brew pub, so it's going to be good. So, the brew pub in question, North Riding Brew Pub. I mean, this doesn't look like your everyday craft beer style brew pub in any way, shape or form. Looks like an old hotel, stuck up here on the corner. It looks like an old rundown hotel. But, you know what, so many people have told me this place is going to be amazing that I'm so looking forward to it. Stop 9 of the day, North Riding Brew Pub. you can see from the smile on my face. Yeah, ask me if this was worth a 10-minute or so walk. And I've done a hide it as well. But was worth the 10-minute walk away to the other end of the town? 100% this was worth it. Got myself a Vault City. Love a Vault City. It's a great little place. It's split into two sides. I'll take it to the other side in a minute. For now, yeah, pretty cool looking little place. But yeah, look at some of these. So this is what I've got. Like this, one of the sweet shop sours from Vault City. The fizzy cherry. It's lovely, as we expected it would be. But yeah, pretty cool little place. Let's have a wander through to the other side, because I can see there is a much bigger size. Oh, I have to do that again. My apologies. There we go. Right. Can't carry me beer and talk to you at the same time, can I? Without having to do things like that. But let's get our way into the other side of it, where there's a pool table and plenty of cask offerings as well. Look, so about what you want. Again, I would have gone for something like that as well if it wasn't for the Vault City. But yeah, I totally get why everybody told me. You've got to make the walk. You've got to go and see this one. And yeah, I totally now understand why I was told that. Great place. Back towards the main town centre is uphill, but it's been a very gentle slope. Even I can cope with it. So it's not too bad. And it takes you 3 minutes then, walking up the slope from there, and you will come to another pub. And that pub is the Albert. So this is the ride I'm walking up. All the guest houses, hotels, things like that on the street, and that way is back towards the town centre part, and the Albert is sat just here. So it's stop number 10 of the day so far. Double figures are rung up already, and we're only at like 3:30, so dead happy with that. The Albert up next. It's another one with accommodation and stuff above, so it's clearly an old pub. I really like it. A couple of cask ales on. I'm back on the beer. Theakston Best. Hadn't untapped a Theakston Best, which amazingly, because I just assumed I would have had that before. It's a nice looking gaff, this, to be fair. Decent tap selection, couple of cask ales on. Just on the outskirts of town. What more could you really ask for? Dartboards, lads, some fellas in playing darts. Decent gaff. It's a nice number. So you've got Theakston's Best and Landlord's Timmy Taylor's on the casks on a bar. But it is, isn't it? It's a nice looking, so there's some fellas playing some darts. It's a very nicely presented pub in general. Big pool table down at the end, up this way. Yeah, the Albert. Pretty cool, to be fair. Accommodation, from what I can see, looks pretty cool in here as well. Around a 5-minute walk back towards the town centre, sort of. Brings me along to this. 11 of my day thus far in Scarborough. And it's the Scarborough Arms. Aesthetically, happy with that. Looks up my street, looks a decent place. Says Real Ales on the wall on the other side, so we will see. Theakston's legendary cask ales sold here, according to that. So let's get in and find out. Scarborough Arms, stop 11. Really nicely presented, really good looking pub inside. A couple of ales on. Again, I've gone for one. I think they're called West Side, something WB brewery, it's a blonde, and it's decent, to be fair. So here's all that, and I'm very happy with that. Yeah, Theakston, a Yorkshire hacker on a few choices on the taps, and a nicely presented looking place. To be fair, split into two sides. You've got an extra bar side out here. Food menu looks good and it appears to be pretty popular from what I hear. Some more on the other side. So again, it's maybe inches around this side. Oh yeah, decent looking little gaff. The hills are kind of getting worse. 3 ales under there. It's Old Peculiar, Landlord and the Blonde. Decent little bits amongst the taps and stuff as well. That is the fire that is heating me rather nicely. But it is a nice looking, there's a nautical themed stuff on the walls. But yeah, decent looking little place. I'm quite impressed by it. Notice the gorgeous little fireplace thing at the back of the pub. But yeah, really decent boozer. Really happy to have done this one. Honestly, another absolutely lovely bunch of people. So that's one of the ones when I tell you, find the side streets, find the decent places, you'll find some of the realest people and some of the best pubs, and that is a banger, absolute banger. Okay, so what would have been next would have been the Frygate, but they are on annual holidays until Friday the 20th of March, so I can't do the Frygate. So, carry on walking down here with the chorus from the seagulls. That's how close I am to the sea, to the waterfront. And that's down another big slope, so you just know I've got a big slope coming up, but I need to reassess where I'm going then, because the Frygate would have been the next one. So just being down right on the waterfront. Yeah, very obviously it's a seaside town, isn't it? So it looks and feels very much like a seaside town. Plenty of amusements and things, but also, as the eagle eye among you might be able to see, another pub. So this one will be my next stop. And this one is the Lord Nelson, and it says on here, look, live entertainment, Scarborough's #1 karaoke bar every weekend. I mean, it is only a Thursday, so the chances are there's probably no karaoke going on. But yeah, look at the views from the front of a boozer. They aren't going to get you much closer to the beach, or much closer to some stunning looking places than this one, are they? So the Lord Nelson is my 13th stop at Scarborough. I guarantee you, like, this is a proper little karaoke set. I guarantee some people have belted out some hits over the years in here. I love a little stage show, to be honest. A bit of Meatloaf. If they'd be doing karaoke, I might get up and sing myself right now. But it's a cool little karaoke setup on it. So it is exactly what you'd expect perhaps to find on the seafront as a karaoke bar. I mean, as dusk is setting in, I mean, I'll be honest, it's kind of something kind of beautiful about the look of Scarborough. I don't know, so yeah, that look too shabby at all. That. Anyway, I ain't got time for this. Got pubs to get to. However, my hotel is up opposite that big one, all the way up there on that hill. So, yeah, I've got a lot of climbing to do. As you know, I don't really do hills, and yeah, this is pretty hilly now to get back into the town where I'm going. But stop 14 of the day thus far, then, will be the Merchant Irish bar, apparently. So the Merchant up and next before we start heading that way back towards the town centre. An absolutely brilliant looking Irish bar. And it's got quite the whiskey selection. Yeah, masses of whiskey going on. But yeah, just so established 2004 apparently. So 20 coming up for 21 years old. This one now. But yeah, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous looking place. It doesn't get much more Irish than a whiskey selection, a whiskey collection that looks like that. Let's look at them. I mean, that is honestly, that is quite the collection, isn't it? Quite the thing. But this is an absolutely brilliant looking bar. I really do. It's a great place. Very impressive. Obviously, a bit of live music and stuff going on, judging by that down there. But yeah, very, very impressed by this one. And the Guinness. Let's see what this is like. Absolutely superb, as you'd expect. Yeah, brilliant looking bar. Just belter of an Irish bar. Dead happy with that. And the good news, kind of, is that despite the slope, it's not far to walk to each of the next pubs. Yeah. 15 of my day. The Golden Last. So I've done a lot of Golden Lions. I don't think I've ever done a Golden Last. So that is what we're on. So yeah, literally just past that green part of the building is where I've just come from. Not far to Wonder, and the next one along from here isn't far either. Stop 15 then, Golden Last. But love a locals. I love meeting characters, I love meeting interesting people. This is definitely full of interesting people. It's got a load of football shirts on the ceiling, and there's even a forest scarf. Even a forest scarf up on the wall. Hanging around that pool table, proper people, proper nice, friendly atmosphere, friendly vibe. I love wandering into places like this. I love it. Yeah, proper cool. It's a locals, it's a loyalist pub. But yeah, I'm there. Not the forest, that is a forest scarf up there. Plenty of interesting football shirts things on the ceiling. Proper characters in it. Second side to the boozer area as well. So plenty of overspill from there. Yeah, it's a Rangers pub. But yeah, I like it. You meet some proper characters. Yeah, cool place. One of the tougher pubs. Not rough in the slightest. I wouldn't call it rough in the slightest. Some people might turn around and say, but it certainly isn't Everyone in there I thought was salt of the earth, like sound people. If you treat people with respect, they treat you with respect, and you can go in anywhere. Never be put off going into a pub on reputation or what other people will say, because honestly, they are some of the nicest people that I've met all day in there, and I loved it. And it's another 20 yards, and on the other side, and this is definitely a Craft Union boozer. So, Craft Union, Turk's Head. It's stop 16 of the Scarborough tour thus far, so not far up this road. So I'm liking the fact that I've not had to walk far up this hill, because it is quite a hill, but I'm not having to walk too far in between each one. So Turk's Head, stop 16 of the day thus far. Karaoke in full swing early on a Thursday evening, right through till 10:45 as well. What's not to like about that? Proper little Craft Union booth. It's tiny. It's got the darts on at the end, and yeah, there's karaoke going on there. So that's what you'd expect, isn't it? Dog friendly, look, doggy, sweetie. Right, come to the end of that road. I'm going to go right, because there's another Irish bar up here that I want to do. And I think everything else we need to do is back down there would have been left. So let's go and find this Irish bar. And the Irish bar in question is McGinty's, and I very much like the look of that. That's a tiny castle in the town centre. But there's actually quite a lot down this road, more than I was expecting. Casinos and a couple of pubs and stuff, so we go back that way in a minute. But yeah, McGinty's then. I think it's stop 17 of the day so far, and another Irish one. Brilliant looking gaffers. You get the feeling this is probably quite a new Irish bar, because it is pristine, and I mean pristine inside. Looks absolutely lovely. Decked out a little bit like the Katie O'Brien's lot, but with a little bit more authenticity, I'd say, than those. And yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I think it's good. Yeah, pretty super looking thing, but yeah, I get the feeling that it's definitely someone that is pretty new. Because just yeah, look how clean, how pristine, and how nice it actually looks. But yeah, St Patrick's Day coming up very, very shortly, so all decked out, ready, raring to go. But yeah, very, very, very nice looking new Irish bar. And thought it was great. Well worth the little walk. It's probably took me about 5 minutes to walk down this road to get down to that. But now I'm walking back up. So there's another couple on this side of the junction. The next of which, the Sun Inn. Let's give it its full title. Sports pub and local. So locals gaff. Obviously shows all the sports. It doesn't look overly busy, but it's got plenty of screens on inside, I can see, for the football and stuff. So the Sun Inn is my 18th stop at Scarborough. It wasn't necessarily expecting to find any ales in here, but a couple of good Timmy Taylor's ales and stuff on. So for a sports bar, a couple of good ales on like that, that's pretty good going. But yeah, plenty of screens all the way around. It's actually it's a decent boozer, this. Pool table. Screens galore. 2 different games playing as well. You've got a Man United game, or 3 different games. Rangers game, Tottenham game, Man United game, all playing. Yeah, proper sports bar, and a couple of decent ales on. But I must admit, I've gone for a palate cleansing VK. I'm not going to try and lie to you. That's what I fancied. That's what I need. A bit beard out, but yeah, good space, good sports bar. You know what? I'm not anti-sports bar. I'm really not. And that, yeah, definitely one of the best sports bars that I've been in. Lad working a bar, top lad. And yeah, it's just a decent, as far as sports bars go, a decent. But what, 50 yards down the road then to the next one, Chaplin's. So literally, yeah, the Sun is there, Chaplin's is here, and this is stop 18 or 19. I don't know, I've lost count now. I wasn't expecting walking here and like find a bit of rock music playing, and a bit of a rock music type pub. I don't think it's a rock bar. I think the lads that are working here tonight, they're in control of the music, aren't they? So they're putting a vibe together. But it's my kind of vibe. Yeah, it's a decent little one-room bar. This pool table, decent enough tap mix. Pretty cool looking little gaff. It's cheap as well, like for what you get. Stuff. I've gone with a San Miguel in here. Breaks up the monotony of everything else. And yeah, I know. I had an orange VK. Stop judging me. I don't mind having an orange VK. Pool table, stuff like that. It's a vibe in here. It's a vibe, and it's a vibe that I can totally get on board with. Like, good mix of age range of people in here. Yeah, it's a vibe I can definitely get more behind. I didn't even focus on this enough. Look at the Jack Daniels bottle lamps. You know I'm gonna be a fan of them. Oh, I mean, to be able they were all on, but yeah, what a great idea. I've got enough Jack Daniels bottles to do that with. I love it in here. I have done a massive different variety of stuff today. So that's 19 ticked off because I just counted. Next one will be 20. But wide range, wide variety of stuff of all sorts of different pubs that you can want to do. And I've had a great day. Scarborough is very friendly, cool for a seaside town. Mint, absolutely love it. So let's go and find pub number 20 of the day. 9:30 now, so not turned into a pumpkin just yet, but it's still time. We will see. So pub number 20 will be this. It's the Scarborough Flyer. Whopping great pub. The size of that. Looks very Stonegatey from the outside, but I can't see any mixer stuff written from here, but we'll find out when we get in. Yeah, Scarborough Flyer looks pretty cool. So plenty of big screens going on. It's my 20th stop of Scarborough. And yeah, having a great day. Loving Scarborough. My external pub brand, it is a Stonegate. Of course it's a Stonegate. It looks, feels, and is every part a Stonegate pub. Big, yeah, plenty of space, loads of screens. One ale on, but it's Wainwright's, this is the one thing that lets me down with Stonegate, is that they put dross like that on sometimes. But the keg range in Stonegate is always pretty good. Menu's always it's pub grub, but decent price, decent stuff like that. And you know what? As it is, it's a decent size, decent Stonegate pub. Oh, what do you want? Screens wise, you've got them on. So yeah, Wainwright's on there. But the choices amongst the taps, can't go wrong with. But yeah, you see what I mean. Yeah, I knew from the outside it was a Stonegate, but it is every bit a Stonegate boozer in it. So yeah, I don't mind at all. So 20 in the bag for Scarborough. Top gaff, top staff in there are absolutely lovely. Really big Stonegate boozer in it. So yeah, honestly, I'm really loving Scarborough. So 20 down. Let's see how many more we can get in. I'm also very tempted to go back to craft, just because the pit lineup was so good. I get absolutely slaughtered in there and really regret my life tomorrow morning, can I? It might happen yet. Right, anyway, let's carry on for now. Hidden away then, walking this way on the street where it's like shopping area. Like I'm stood outside TK Maxx. Hidden away is the Black Lion. But wow, at the exterior, that look, I love the exterior of that, like massively in love with everything about the exterior of this. Love the overhangs above the windows. Love the windows. Love love everything about the exterior of this. So pray for me. Let's hope this is just as good on the inside as it looks from the out. This place is. So the external's absolutely beautiful, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice inside as well. So let's take you for a little wander around this. Take you for a little wander around. So pedigree on the taps. Decent enough little tap mix. A pool table. So it's a proper old school feeling gaff, isn't it? No wonder. So second bar on the other side and stuff as well. So they're getting ready to close, but nice looking gaff. This it's an old boozer. This old place. But yeah, the external view of this, absolutely top notch, wicked looking gaff. Tell you what, we just made that when they're closing. 5 to 10, and they're closing. It's a Marston's, which is the only thing that lets that down from me. But it's a beautiful building, so we can't knock that. Right, Scholars is one that I was told I've got to do. So, with the viewing now gone to 10 o'clock, let's make sure that we can get to the other ones we want to do, and we'll see what else we find. See you at Scholars. I also just realised I've pretty much now been round in a full circle because I'm not far from my hotel again. But yeah, this one, whoa, shouted out so many times. I've only got a quiz going on, so it's going to be busy. But I'm here at Scholars Bar. So shouted out all day. Even all day as I've been going around Scarborough. People have said, been at Scholars yet? Are you going to Scholars? You should go to Scholars. 2024, 2025, Canberra Town Pub of the Year. So I'm already going in with massively high expectations of this one. Yeah, can't wait to see it. I told you they've got a quiz going on, right? I was warned all day. This place is going to be packed. It's going to be busy.
Number 4.
They are not
1982.
wrong.
It's hot here at night.
So this quiz is epic. I don't know what I've arrived in the middle of a music round with lyrics. But this quiz is epic. The pub is full, and I do mean it full.
1977.
This place is great. So glad I've waited till now to come up as well. Tell you the place is full for a Thursday night quiz as well. Look, I genuinely mean the place is absolutely full for a Thursday night quiz. But the beauty, doesn't it, of course, lies in all of
50
this.
seconds, David. How much more do you want?
The beauty of whatever it is, lies in all of this, isn't it? So, look. Oh, and got hot dogs on the bar for the quiz. That's a wonderful addition to any quiz, isn't it? But some of the beers aren't in here. So I went with Jack's Black. Love a bit of Brew York, me, as you know. But yeah, what an epic boozer this is. And to see it full like this on a quiz, absolutely second to none, I'd say. I think the place is absolutely brilliant. I love it. Oh, it's epic. And look at this little cutie. Look at this little sweetheart.
Oh. You found around 6.
So, that was Scarborough. First time here. Loved it. Loads more to do in Scarborough, but yeah, I thought it was pretty belting. Loved it. Back in the hotel. Kebab. Happy days. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Off to Horbury, Wakefield tomorrow. So, should be another belting day. But yeah, Scarborough. This is definitely worth a visit. Cheers, guys. Love yous.